For my second gun case, they sent me, upstate, state prison. And I'm in there with a bunch of young homies, like, no matter where you from, it's similar characteristics in every hood. Friends and family that didn't even live to see 21 years old. 24/7, I had the blick on me. If I see my ops, it was on sight. I was ready to crash out and throw my whole life away. Do 100 years in prison, like that's what my mentality was on. Just being in this environment, man, it's so beautiful, so refreshing. It's giving me a new outlook on life. Changing my environment, it really changed my life. It really changed my mentality. It really changed my whole perspective on things, Like when you stuck in your hood, whatever city, whatever state, whatever country you from, when you stuck in your same environment and there's a bunch of negativity around you, it's drug dealing, it's gang banging, it's poverty. Because, no matter where you're from, it's similar characteristics in every hood around the world. When you're trapped in that type of environment, it's hard to get out of that hood mentality, And I ain't no better than nobody, man. Like, trust me, I done made countless mistakes. Countless. Like, time and time again, I was crashing out. And I'm not proud of it, but my mistakes made me who I am today. They built character. They taught me a lot of valuable lessons that I'm gonna take with me no matter where I am in the world. But, just being in this environment, man, it's so beautiful, so refreshing. It's giving me a new outlook on life, For once in my life, I feel like I could let my guard down a little bit. And growing up in my hood, I could never do that. Never. Since I was a little kid, I was always fighting. My teenage years, that's when, the guns started coming out and friends started getting murked, and then I'm catching cases. I'm, back and forth to jail, and I've witnessed all type of violence in my life. So I've always, moved and conducted myself in a certain manner, just because of my environment. Every environment I was in was really life or death, So when you're in environments that's life or death, it makes you be on point 24/7. It makes you want to have the blick on you. It makes you not trust nobody and be paranoid and circling the block a couple times before you park your whip and just, all that type of shit. Like, that's what I was really on for so long, and changing my environment has given me the opportunity to relax a little bit more, Not be so paranoid 24/7, not be so suspicious of everything and everyone 24/7. I'm still on point, but now I'm putting myself in environments where I don't know nobody. I don't got smoke with nobody. I don't got no ops in these environments that I'm in, So that's my suggestion, man. If you an adult and you able to move out of your hometown, your city, your state, your country, and go somewhere else, and somewhere better, man, somewhere where you don't got problems, somewhere where there ain't a bunch of negativity and senseless violence, and man, do that. I'm telling you. Do that, man. My plan, I want to travel the whole world. That's what I'm on right now. Like, course, I like nice things, you know. I'm always want a fly whip and some jewelry and nice clothes or whatever. Like, these are things that I personally like, you know. But even more importantly than that, I want to travel, bro. I want to see the world. I want to experience different cultures. Yeah, that's what I'm on. I want to do a bunch of fly shit. Like, even if I never ever get super filthy rich, I just want to be financially comfortable. Never having to work a 9-to-5 job again or do any illegal shit, you know, like I used to in my past. Like, I'm past all that now. I've matured. I've evolved. I still ain't perfect, you know. I still carry a lot of trauma, a lot of scars, you know, from my past. But overall, man, I'm trying my hardest to be a better person, and I found that being in different environments that's way more peaceful than where I'm from, I find that's helped me, you know, think outside the box. It's really given me a new perspective on life, and now I'm able to think about what I want my life to look like 5, 10 years, 20 years from now. Lord willing, you know, Lord willing, I'm still alive. I remember times where I didn't think I would live to be 21 years old. I got cousins, friends, you know, they was getting marked at 17, 18, 19 years old. I got numerous people close to me, friends and family, that didn't even live to see 21 years old, you know? So that's how my mentality was. Like, there was a point I didn't think I would live to see 21. Real shit. So because that's what my mentality was, I was moving reckless. 24/7, I had a blick on me. I don't care if it's a crowded bus, train station, mall, whatever. Like, if I see my ops, it was on sight. I was ready to crash out and throw my whole life away. Do 100 years in prison. Like, that's what my mentality was on. And I'm not trying to brag or whatever, man. I look back on a lot of shit, and it's sad how I used to think, how my mentality was. The fact that I was so willing to throw my life away. You know, and I look at where I'm at now today, and it's like, man, it seemed like a lifetime ago when I was on that type of time, you know? I remember for my second gun case, they sent me, you know, upstate, state prison, and I'm in there with a bunch of young homies, like, man, 19, 20, 21, you know? And they doing life sentences, bro, never ever getting out again. Bunch of young homies, and I'm bringing out my pictures. I'm showing them Miami, you know, just different shit, you know? Because I was at a young age, I was getting to the bag, so I was doing some fly shit in life. But a lot of them had never even left their city, their state. Like, a lot of them had never been to another state before. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them never really left their hood before. And boom, they catch their life sentence, and man, all they could do is, you know, watch TV or look at, you know, other homies' pictures like mine and live vicariously through my life and my, you know, my travels and different shit that I did. And I was just thinking like, damn, man, this could have easily been me doing a life sentence. Easily. How I was living and the type of shit that I was on and certain situations and predicaments I was in, it could have very easily been me doing a life sentence. So I thought about that, man. And, you know, matter of fact, right before I went and did my state bid, my best friend had got marked. And I was like, man, I was on the warpath. Had I not got sentenced, had I not went to prison when I did, could have easily been me doing a life bid, you know. But I think about all of those type of situations and scenarios, man, and like I said, it's just amazing to me where I'm at in life now, and the fact that I'm able to experience such beauty. This is like a whole different world from where I'm from. You know, it's a whole different world from where I'm from, man. I grew up, you know, seeing nothing but big ass project buildings and crackheads everywhere and all that shit, man. Like, you know, typical hood shit, typical East Coast hood shit. And for me now to be experiencing so much beauty, man, is dope. And you know, I wish some of my peoples was alive to experience this, you know. Some of my cousins, my homies, all that. But it is what it is, man. I can't bring my peoples back no matter what. Even y'all, man, like, if any of my YNs is watching and you're going through certain shit, one of your peoples got murked and you want to slide for them, you want to spin the block and get some get back. Like, I get it, bro. I get it, but you never gonna experience no shit like this, man. You get caught up, they're gonna give you 100 years with no problem. Natural life sentence. No parole, you know what I mean? Like, they don't got no problem snatching your freedom away, snatching your life away. But I don't know, man. I ain't trying to preach to nobody. Everybody gotta, you know, live their own life and figure out their own path. I know it took me forever to find my path, and I'm still finding it. I'm still learning along the way. I'm still growing and evolving, you know. So I just want to share a piece of my journey with y'all, you know. And I'm able to, you know, give y'all a little insight into my life, and I truly hope that I could be inspiration, even if it's only one person, man. If I could change one life, I will feel like I've done a good deed, you know. But like I said, if you able to get out of your hometown, get out of your city, your state, your country, whatever, man, like, just get out in the world, see something different, be around some different energy. That shit could really change your whole perspective on life. At least that's for me, you know? But yo, listen, I'm gonna go walk the beach, man. Give me some cardio in. It's the big homie Royal Ray. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all, 100.